What's up, YouTube? This your man DZ here. I wanted to talk about in this next video how you would make your own 3D background. First off, you want to start off by getting your styrofoam. With me, I use the styrofoam that's from Lowe's. I think it was about almost 2 inches thick. I got one big sheet for that. It was like under 30 bucks. And I got some silicone, the GE window and door type, which has no bioseal in it, so there are no harmful chemicals in it once the product cures completely or dries out completely. And what you want to do is you want to lay the styrofoam on a flat surface, draw out the rock shapes that you want. And you're going to proceed to cutting out those shapes with like a steak knife or something similar to that. It's really easy to cut through. And it is a bit time consuming though, guys. I spent about an hour just cutting out all the shapes of the rocks. And the next morning, I went ahead and temporarily attached the rocks with some packing tape, just so I can put it in the tank to get a visual and an overall feel of how it's going to look once everything was cemented and silicone together. So you definitely want to get a preview of what your project is going to come out like, any chance you get before sealing it in permanently. Alright, so once I had a good idea of the direction I was going with this thing, I went ahead and started covering the rocks with cement. And first of all, you want to start off with a thin coat, which completely covers the background. After 24 hours of letting it dry, you want to come up behind that with a second coat, but a much thicker coat. Reason being is the first coat just allows it to get a good grip onto the surface. And the second coat will allow it to thicken up really nicely without having to worry about it cracking or peeling off, or the fish being able to just chew it off. After your second coat dries for 24 hours, you want to come behind that with a third coat. Third coat will just seal it in and cover any nooks or crannies that you might have missed with the first two coats. Don't be afraid to use a brush on this, guys. You can brush it in, get it in place. It dries and it still looks pretty natural. So after you come with your third coat, you want to silicone it into your tank. Wait another 24 hours and you're ready to fill it up with water. Once you got the water in, you got a couple different options for removing your pH or lowering your pH levels. One option is to fill and empty the aquarium approximately 8 to 10 times. That should soak a lot of the pH out of the concrete. In which case I use waterproof concrete on this. I use the Rapid Set, which is used in a lot of the koi ponds out here in California. So the Rapid Set dries actually underwater, guys. So it's a really good cement to use for a project, such as this. And another thing I wanted to incorporate into this one was, like some caves and tunnels within the background itself. Originally I had the heater and my pump inlets, behind the background. I went ahead and moved those over to the side because my fish are breeding constantly, and we got a lot of baby fry all over the tank, and I didn't want them to get sucked in to the filter intake. Yeah, I got a whole lot of fry all over the place, so kind of wanted to keep it from behind the background because that's where they're mating and trying to, attempting to raise their young. I kind of blocked it where none of the other fish could get to them. Yeah, that's pretty much it. After you get your pH down, make sure you test your tank at least 2 or 3 times. Wait a day, test it again. You want to just watch for, any pH swings within the tank. And then you can start adding in your starter fish. And from that point, you just sit back and enjoy. You got a beautiful new 3D background. And hey, this is pretty much how I learned it. Guys on YouTube showed me the way, and I'm more than happy to show you guys. So have at it. Let me know what you think. If you like watching my videos, go ahead and hit like on this one. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing more videos in the future. I'll be doing product reviews, and we'll be going over some of the products that I've already had an opportunity to purchase and review. So again, guys, don't be a stranger. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. All right, thanks for watching.